No. Okay, hey everybody, so today I'm going to be filming a karate warm-up video. So just quick little disclaimer here, my warm-ups aren't meant to be replacing Junbi-Undo. Junbi-Undo is up exercise, I think it means preparing exercise. I'm not trying to replace Junbi-Undo, so here's what I do. When I teach a class, I do a physical warm-up, so like something that will get you sweaty, you know, like push-ups, sit-ups, body weight. Sometimes we'll use the punching bags, whatever. So this is that. This is the my pre-Junbi-Undo, and then when I teach an adults class, I'll add in regular Junbi-Undo, and then we'll get into class. I'm not trying to replace Junbi-Undo, but what I'm gonna do with this warm-up is I'm gonna take the sweatiest parts of like the regular Junbi-Undo, and I'm gonna put those into this, and this is gonna be like our sweaty warm-up today. Because I don't usually do Junbi-Undo in my kids' classes. I find kids, they lose their thought process too much. It's not quick enough for them. They gotta be like speedy with their warm-ups, or else they lose their focus. So anyway, let's get into it, let's do it, and remember I'm not replacing Junbi-Undo. This is just what I do for a warm-up. Let's go. So we're gonna start with some knee bends on this. I want you guys to put your feet in a Masubidachi, so that's heels together and toes apart. And we're gonna start with some circles, and then we're gonna go straight down and then straight back up again. So up and down. And we're gonna do most everything in this video today in sets of 10. So we're gonna do 10 of these, and then we're gonna do 10 with knees apart. But let's just start with this one and take it one step at a time. Now we're gonna move into the promised knees apart. So let's try to go down and do your best not to wobble. The mats that I'm using here are terrible for balance. The foam is like 3 inches thick, and it's just awful for keeping your balance. So forgive me if I'm a little bit wobbly here, but do your best not to fall over on this one. We're gonna do 10 down and 10 up just like before. Next up is going to be ankle spins followed by toe touches. So spin your ankle in one direction 10 times and then lift your leg up bent at the exact same angle, and we're going to barely touch our toe to the floor. This is going to work the muscles in the top of your leg and some muscles in your bum. So keep that leg up, don't put your foot flat to the floor. Now we're going to switch and do the same thing on the other side. 10 ankle twists and then 10 toe touches. Next up is going to be hizugiri. So all I want you to do is pull up your knee and hizugiri the palm of your hand just like this. Now do your best not to pull your hand down to your knee. Bring your knee up to your hand instead. Next up is going to be the exact same type of exercise, but we're going to add in a suriashi. So we're going to add in a slide. So drag your leg. If you know saifakata, this is very much like the part where you're up on one leg and then you do your hizugiri and your front kick. You're going to drag that leg and then you're going to hizugiri the palm of your hand. Doing good on this, guys. We're gonna add in a second strike now. So the same slide, the same suriashi, but now instead of just going straight up with your knee, I want you to go up and across, just like I just did here, up and across. Now go as fast as you like here, guys. I kind of kept it to a medium speed because I wanted people to be able to follow along with me. But if you wanna go super fast and you can do this as fast as you like, then go for it. Now for the next one, just standing still on this one, I wanna do up, across, just like this. So follow along with me if you need to, and then we're gonna do it nice and fast. We're going to stick with the theme of doing some hizagiris for a minute here, and we're going to do this type of suriashi slide that I like to call open the door. So we're going to slide your foot back, and then you're going to knee across. So you're not going to knee the hand straight above your leg, you're going to knee the hand across. So do your best, keep up. We're going to do 10 just like everything else today. For the next one, we're just going to do a straight up suriashi. So all we're going to do is slide forward and then slide back. So if anyone doesn't know what a suriashi is, it's like a step, but your feet don't leave the floor. And for this one, I want you to try to keep your heels on the floor at all times, which is easier to say than it is to do, but especially on the mats that I was using, see how the fabric sort of bunches up there? Hopefully you have a better floor than me, maybe wood. And like everything else today, of course, we're going to be doing this 10 times. Now, same movement, but we're going to be going side to side. And again, keep those heels on the floor as much as you can. Now we're going to just be doing some hizagiris, just straight up. So all I want you to do is bring that knee up as high as you can and try to touch it to your chest. That's what I want to aim for here. Now remember guys, we're doing warm up on this. This isn't just to be lazy. So no lazy hizagiris, especially if any of my younger students are watching this. Try to make them strong, make them good. We're a little over halfway finished with our warm up now, guys, so keep up the energy, keep going, and don't stop now. Next up, we've got hizagiri switch. So do your hizagiri, put it back down on the ground, and jump switch your feet. Good job, guys. I hope you're nice and sweaty after that one. Next up, we're going to be doing our nekawashi dachi taisabaki. So get in your cat stance, get in your nekawashi dachi, and we're going to be stepping with our heel and turning just side to side like this. After this, we're also going to be stepping front to back. So get ready to do that one. It's the exact same movement. Here it goes now, except I just want you to turn front to back instead of side to side. We're almost there, guys. We're almost through it, so keep with me here. We're gonna put your legs out, and here I'm just demonstrating. You don't have to do this as high as I am. Stick out your arm, and what I want you to do is straight leg swing your leg all the way up to touch your hand. Now this is a stretch, but it's also an exercise. Now, I can do this really high, but don't feel like you have to do it as high as I am, and don't feel like you have to not do it if you can't do it as high as me, okay? So just do what you can, and we're gonna do 10 swings on each leg. Same type of exercise here, guys. I want you to hold your hands out on a 45-degree angle, and you're going to swing across. So left hand to right foot kind of thing, okay? Again, keep your legs straight, and we're going to do 10 here. This one, I want you to hold your hands straight out to the sides, and what you're gonna do is lift your leg up in sort of a side kick motion. And do you see how my foot's bent? My foot's bent like I'm doing a yokogiri here. So do it as high as you can, swing up your leg as high as you can, try to touch your hand with your foot, and get a good stretch in your legs. Now, like I said before, my mats are super wobbly, so I'm sorry if I'm wobbling all around on this one, okay? It's just, these are terrible for balance, just absolutely terrible. This next one here is going to be a back swing. So all I want you to do is swing your leg up to the back, kind of like you're kicking sand behind you, okay? So imagine kicking sand and try to get your heel up as high as you can for this. It's another stretch slash exercise, so do your best, stay with me. I was getting pretty sweaty by this point, so keep up if you can. Let's cool off here just a little bit for this next one. All I want to do is 20 arm swings to the front and 20 arm swings to the back. That's right, we're going to deviate from our 10 count a little bit here because 10 arm swings just isn't very much. We are almost there, guys. We are so close to being finished. So all I want you to do is get on your back. We're gonna do 10 full sit-ups, and then we're gonna do a couple of crunches. I think I went over the 10 count on this because crunches are just so little, they're so easy. So just do them until I'm done doing them, and then we're gonna flip over and we're gonna do some push-ups. Okay, let's get into those push-ups now. We are almost there. We're so close. Get into push-up position, and we're gonna do 10 push-ups with your elbows right beside your body, and then we're gonna do 10 regular push-ups. We are almost there, guys. This is the last leg. So all I wanted to do, it was end this warm up on a high note. I wanted to end it really strong. So let's do some cardio. We're gonna run on the spot. We're gonna throw some punches. Then we're gonna do some jumping jacks and throw some reverse punches. So I'm just gonna go quiet for this part. I think it's pretty easy to follow along with. So do your best, keep up, and let's finish strong. Don't stop now. That's pretty much it, guys. We're pretty much there. We're almost finished. I mean, this has been an awesome warm-up. I know it's not our usual fun style, but it's a good one. It's one of my favorite ones to do, and good job if you've gotten this far. Good for you. You guys see my little earrings today? Can you see this? They're like these little foxes. I know you're not supposed to wear jewelry when you train, but I'm gonna take full advantage of this training at home thing, and I'm gonna wear my cute little foxes.